my name's Tara Fairchild, and today I'm going to talk to you about buying a house. Some of the things that go into buying a house are comparing what you currently pay if you live in an apartment for rent compared to what you could be paying for a mortgage. Another thing I'm going to talk to you about is credit scores. Good credit scores, bad credit scores, and ways to improve them. The reasons why I'm choosing to talk to you about buying a house are because I'm currently in the market for buying a home, and I think it's important for everybody to know what's out there and what's available to them. The visual aid that I'm going to use today is the whiteboard behind me. I'm going to write down important numbers so that you can see the comparisons of what high rent is and what a mortgage is, what good credit scores are and what bad credit scores are. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is renting versus buying. I lived in an apartment for the last 3 years. It's great. I'm on my own. Don't have my family around me. It's awesome. However, I pay about $12, $13, and some other people pay about $1,400 for about a one-bedroom. That's in the Linwood, Mill Creek, Bothell area. However, if you move closer to the city, average rent is about $1,300 to $1,700. So we have our rent for a one-bedroom apartment is about $1,300 to $1,700. The average mortgage is about $1,200 to $1,700, depending on where you live and what you want. Looking at myself, the $1,200 to $1,700 range could get me about a 3 to 4 bedroom home in Snohomish, Marysville, kind of like Stevens area. But the closer that you move to the city, the higher that number is, the less that you get. So you really have to look at what you want in a home. If you are somebody who doesn't want a big family and a 2-bedroom home in a great, beautiful Seattle area is what you want, perfect. But if you're somebody like me who wants a big home, you're going to want to look for something that's going to be able to fit those needs down the road. Another thing to look into is your credit scores when looking for loans. Loans are something that banks can give you, credit unions can give you, and there's so many different out there, so you don't really know what to look for. One of the good loans is FHA loans. They can give you a low down payment percentage, and if you don't have an okay credit score, that's okay. They just require a higher down payment. So credit scores, what are they? They're something that as we grow, we build up. Most people starting out have low credit scores or no credit. Ways to build those are buying credit cards and not overly using them. So you want to use them on small purchases such as buying gas and paying it off every month, or maybe buying that favorite t-shirt you want and then paying it off. You don't want to have long, big balances because in the long run that can hurt your score. So a credit score that an FHA loan will give you is, if you have a credit score of 580, that's the lowest credit score that FHA loans will allow you to be able to apply for a loan. Successful loans of FHA, those people who have credit scores are about 680. So that's what you want to aim for. Building those is hard. I started out with having a low credit score of about 600. And it was tough because I was 18, chose to have a bunch of credit, thinking it would help me, and it's cost me in the long run. However, now I've found that paying things off every month is what can build my score significantly. When looking at loans, you want to have the best score possible because that will help bring down your interest rate, which your interest rate affects how your payment's going to be in the long run. Overall, buying a house is going to be something that everybody will probably do one day. Maybe for some people it won't be a home or a house. It'll be a condo or an apartment somewhere that fits their needs. However, it's something that's going to go into your equity, something that's going to further you in the future, and that's what's important, because when you choose to have a family, it's something that your children or your grandchildren can come and visit and love and appreciate and remember you for. So I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope that you've taken away something successful from it.